There was just no way I was going to make a video that wasn't about Pokemon Go. It's so popular that it's surpassing Twitter in active users, which is insane because it's a mobile game. Nintendo stock skyrocketed after the release of Pokemon Go, but Nintendo didn't really have much to do with this app. It was developed almost entirely by Niantic, or Niantic. And instead of thanking Nintendo, you should really be thanking Google. Let's start way back in 2001 when John Hank founded Keyhole Inc. You don't know them by name, but you definitely know their work. They specialized in geospatial data visualization applications. How incredibly specific. Imagine trying to pitch this company. What a weird market to be in. Who needs something like this? Well, after a boatload of funding by companies like Sony and Nvidia, it was eventually bought by Google. In 2005, Keyhole Inc.'s flagship app Earth Viewer was launched as Google Earth. I don't know if you remember the immense popularity that Google Earth had back in the day, but everybody had that on their computer. Just spinning around the globe looking at shit. Once Keyhole Inc. was acquired by Google, CEO John Hank became vice president of product management at Google's Geo division. That included Google Earth, Google Maps, Google SketchUp, Google Street View, and Panoramio. In 2010, Niantic was founded inside of Google to create games based on geographic data. Its first game, released in 2012, was called Field Trip. This app basically just uses your GPS location to tell you cool facts about the things around you. Is he gonna f that kid? Oh no, it was past him. It was past him, guys. It was him all along. Field Trip was popular, but not nearly as popular as their next app called Ingress, which released for Android in 2013 and iOS in 2014. You know what? We can have 2013 Bob tell you all about Ingress, right? 2013 Bob?
Ingress is a cute little mobile game for Android that uses Google Maps to place little portals around the world and track your GPS so you can walk over those portals and capture them. You choose between two sides, the enlightened and the resistance, and everybody in the whole world is fighting against each other as if you're in one big server. It's an awesome concept, but it's a little confusing at first, and it's not the best if you live in a rural or suburban area. Rural. That was a great little gag you just did at the end there. If you're a fan of Pokemon Go, you'll see that a lot of its core mechanics come straight from Ingress. The map, the portals or gyms, the factions, these are all from Ingress, just reskinned to include a popular IP. Ingress was a fun game, but didn't have enough to hold my interest back then. Pokemon is exactly what it needed. Being able to find Pokemon while I'm on my way to work is a literal game changer. It makes me want to catch them all. It makes me want to keep checking the app every single time I'm out and about. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. After Ingress, Niantic started work on a transformative media project called Endgame. It was going to include an alternative reality game called Endgame Ancient Truth, another geospatial data game called Endgame Proving Ground, and a novel by James Frey called Endgame The Calling. The novel came out in 2014, the two games never did. Do you guys remember Google's April Fool's joke in 2014? The Google Maps Pokemon Challenge? This was actually the brainchild of Satoru Iwata of Nintendo, Tsunekazu Ishihara of the Pokemon Company, and Tatsuo Nomura of Google Maps, who later became the senior project manager at Niantic and the center of the Pokemon Go project. This April Fool's joke was a crazy sort of in-your-face foreshadowing that nobody saw coming, like Hideo Kojima level shit. In 2015, Niantic left Google. I didn't know that an internal company could do this, but it did. That same year, they announced Pokemon Go, and they received $30 million of investment capital from Google, the Pokemon Company, and Nintendo. Now it's 2016, and the game's out. I don't think anybody from Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, or Niantic could have ever foreseen the immense level of popularity that this game has. Yes, the game is riddled with bugs. The servers go down constantly from overcrowding, and there's a pretty substantial learning curve. But look around you. People who don't even play video games are walking around trying to catch Pokemon.
People I know who have never played Pokemon before are playing Pokemon. It's even getting people to go outside and be active and social. I've had so many interactions with strangers. Hey, you play Pokemon? Yeah, me too. Interactions I never would have had otherwise. There's no question that there's a lot to improve on here, but it's getting people to play video games. What we have here is a unique idea, and that's something that's few and far between in the video game industry. Looking at you, Activision and Ubisoft. What do you guys think about Pokemon Go? Are you guys enjoying yourself, or is the hype a little bit too much? Leave it in the comments below. At me on Twitter. All of this other social media garbage. There's also Snapchat now. Look at that. Look at the little Snapchat ghost. He's in the thing. I've got so many goddamn Rattatas and Weedles, but my Raticate is going to be swole as f***. Anyway, new videos every single Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Wednesday nights is Wulff Den Live at 9 o'clock. Don't forget about that. And of course, the most important things that you can do is subscribe and share this video with your friends. Share this with another fellow Team Mystic, not an Instinct. Fuck you guys. Thank you very much. Have a good week. Remember when the Wii came out and you made your Mii and then you just dicked around on the home screen and you spun the earth around checking the weather in Sicily or some shit? Remember that Everybody Votes channel? Because Miitomo is basically just a glorified Everybody Votes channel. You get asked a question and you type in your own answer.
I've never been this excited to play a knockoff before.
I was absolutely shocked to learn that this game had online multiplayer, and it worked surprisingly well. I mean, when it works, it runs well.
Yes! I want to murder. I mean, murder a kid. Oh, come on. I was having such a good time.